going on, YouTube? Back again. This is my take on the Dolphins Colts game. It is Saturday. It is late coming out, but I've been busy all week. We are 1-3 on the season, which sucks completely. I'm gonna get started on the defensive side of the ball. The first quarter we got a fumble on the punt. I don't know who recovered. I didn't see the name of the person who recovered it. So whoever recovered that fumble in the first quarter for the Miami Dolphins, please let me know. I don't know who recovered it. I got home late and I didn't get the chance to watch the first few minutes of the game. So all I know is that we got that fumble. I don't think we got any points off of it, if I'm not mistaken. No, I think we got a field goal. We got the field goal because it was like 3-0 for the longest time. But anyway, I'm going to start with the defensive side of the ball. Jalen Phillips, he got his first sack Sunday. I think he actually got 2 sacks, but I'm not too sure. Comment below how many sacks he's got. I didn't really get a chance. Like I said, I didn't really get a chance to pay too much attention. I looked at just highlights, and I just took my thoughts down. But Jalen Phillips looks like he got his first sack. Defensively, we kept the offense in the game for as long as we could until the third and fourth quarter when they were tired and gassed, and our offense wasn't doing anything. And I'm going to get to that in a minute. Jacoby Brissett is a fucking pussy, all right? He won't throw the ball downfield. To me, take him the fuck out of the game. Put Reed Senna in. I don't know if it's going to be any better, but it can't be any worse, all right? Reed Sinnett will throw that ball downfield, hopefully. Hit Devontae Parker in the first quarter. Hit Will Fuller. Well, no, sorry. Will Fuller's out because Jacoby Brissett decided to throw a low pass, and Will Fuller tried to dive for it, and he broke his hand or broke his finger. Which reminds me, it's a fucking broken finger. Tape it up and go back to work. Boo-hoo, don't be a little bitch. Granted, I know it's not your fault, but it's because Jacoby Brissett can't throw a fucking ball. Couple different things that happened in the game that led to the Colts scoring. Their first touchdown of the game, that should have never even happened. I think it was the third quarter, actually. I'm sorry. Third quarter, the Colts had a pick play, all right, which gave them the lead over the Dolphins. It was never called. It's just like all the games I've seen in Dolphins history. Most of the time, a touchdown that was scored by their team was either they were holding or they committed a penalty and it wasn't called, things like that. But I'm not even going to beat a dead horse on that. Grant, we already know he's gone. He fumbled in the game, which cost us. Stupid mental errors cost us this game and gave the Colts too many chances. Between Grant's fumble, Jalen Phillips' offside penalty, a bullshit face mask, which nobody grabbed Carson Wentz's face mask. It was his shoulder, so that was a bad call. Other than that, our defense, like I said, was keeping us in the game. I'm going to give the defense a C. I'll give them a B-. But other than that, they were keeping us in the game. But, again, they got gassed. Our offense wasn't doing anything, which I'm going to get to right now. Jacoby Brissett finished with 20 for 30, 199 yards, 2 TDs, and 0 INTs. And here's the thing. All those yardages and those 2 TDs came in garbage time. Malcolm Brown did have a nice run. I think it was a 34-yard TD run, so congratulations to him. And actually, I think that was the TD that came off the fumble, if I'm not mistaken. Comment below if that's when he got his TD run. I'm not too sure. But I think that's when he got his TD run out for that fumble. But anyway, Jacoby Brissett was missing wide open players. Will Fuller had a couple plays that he was open on. Devontae Parker was open. Gesicki was open. Even the announcers were saying how Jacoby Brissett was missing wide open players or receivers. And then the passes that he did throw were either underneath, checkdowns on second and long, third and long. Our offensive line was giving him time. He was just too afraid to throw it downfield until the end of the game when he had to do it. So last game was not on the OCs. They were giving him plays to commit and to make, but Brissett wasn't doing it. And if he plays like this at all through the first quarter of the Tampa game tomorrow, which my preview game will be coming out tomorrow morning of that, get him the hell out. Put Reed Sinnett in. I'd rather lose with Reed Sinnett because I think Reed Sinnett will play with heart and urgency. Which reminds me, if you go back and watch the Colts game, you hear the Dolphins defensive players telling Brissett to play with urgency. Brissett has no urgency, dude. He sucks. He is not a starting quarterback. He's not even a backup quality quarterback. Second on the offense, which this probably has a lot to do with the offensive line, so until we get that fixed, we're going to be seeing a lot of it. Our grand total yards for the entire game Sunday was not 80. Was not 100. Well, I'm sorry, it wasn't 100. We haven't had a 100-yard rusher in a game in forever. Wasn't 80. Wasn't fucking 65 or 70. Wasn't even 50. It was a whopping 35 total yards in that game. Most of those yards is coming off the one big run from Malcolm Brown that led to a touchdown. So that's got to change too. But yeah, that has a lot to do with the offensive line. But if we did I think we should do some more Wildcat and do misdirection plays. But our O-line can't block anyway, so it don't matter. We signed a center. I think it was Michael Reeder, I think was his name. So I want to see how he does, but I don't even know if he's going to play Sunday against Tampa. But other than that, like I said, our defense did okay. Honestly, a couple other mistakes that I noticed. Brian Flores outsmarted himself, I guess you should say, in better terms. He didn't kick a 55-yard field goal with Jason Sanders, who is one of the best kickers in the league. So that was a mistake. But my final thoughts on this game, it sucks being 1-3. It really does. We're not a playoff team. Do I want to say we suck? No, but we're not good. But are we good enough? Do we have the players to be good? Yeah. Here's a couple things, though. My main focus. This dual or triple threat OC has got to stop. And Brian Flores needs to do something about it because he made that situation. Because it's like Stoodsville and Gotze call the plays, but the quarterback coach tells the quarterback to fucking play. Makes zero sense. So that needs to stop and get one OC. I don't even care if the quarterback coach is telling the play. Let the OC tell the play and explain the play, and then let the quarterback coach explain that to the quarterback. I'm fine with that. But other than that offensive play call needs to stop. 2, Brian Flores needs to stop outplaying him or outcoaching himself and outsmarting himself. That's 3. 2 games in a row, he didn't kick the field goal and he was playing field position and it cost us points. 3, O-line needs to play better. And Jacoby Brissett needs to get his head out of his ass. Those are my 3 takeaways from the game. Because if Jacoby Brissett is the quarterback for the next 3 or 4 games, you might as well say this season's done. And we better pray Tua comes back during Jacksonville. And we better hope we win against Jacksonville. Because if we don't, our season's done. It is done. My preview video of the Tampa Bay Buccaneers game is coming out tomorrow morning, so be prepared for that. Congratulations to the Colts on winning the game and their fans. I don't want to say you guys are better than us because you guys aren't. Miami just killed themselves yet again. So, tell me guys what you guys think. Me personally, I think somebody needs to be fired before the London game, but we'll see how that goes. Comment, subscribe, and go Dolphins.